17.1 million jobs in 2016. It'll begin to transform the face of this continent. 17.1 million jobs across Africa. All it requires is for each small and medium-sized enterprise to create one job. I will like to call on the General Commissioner of this forum, Mr. Didier Akwete.
We're here because we need to celebrate Africa. And we can't celebrate Africa without its people and the private sector. Because what drives the transformation, it's the private sector. Of course, you have governments. They're supposed to be there and do the work. But private sector, because they provide jobs, they provide health to the continent. So those are the ones who are the agent of change.
Is a woman, and I like that.
The forum has gotten off to an absolutely excellent start. We've had some brilliant speakers and the focus has been very specific. There's a tendency in forums like this for people to talk about the challenges. We all know the challenges. That's how we got into this line of work. There's been a lot of great discussion about ideas and solutions.
And from our own, in terms of partnerships, we have.
The biggest value at this forum is meeting different people doing different things. And, I've met somebody from my country who I've never met before, who I didn't even know was doing what she was doing. And I've met people who live in my city who are doing amazing things. And I probably would have never known had I not come to an SME event in Kenya.
And we see ourselves as an organization that helps to. I was invited for this conference by the International Financial Corporation. We run some programs that we are certified to run, licensed to run by the International Finance Corporation. That's the Business Edge program. And they felt that this would be of a benefit to us. And I must say that I've not been disappointed. It has really added value to me on so many levels.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Christopher. I come from Côte d'Ivoire and I'm here to present my startup, WeGo. WeGo is a cross-platform.
So a forum like that one are a real opportunity for young entrepreneurs to come and get the opportunity to pitch in front of an audience of people able to help them to move forward.
Going forward, if you look at the analysis and research which has been done, you realize SMEs is what's going to drive for the agenda for Africa. You see a lot of SMEs coming every day. For any corporation to be a corporation, it has to start from somewhere, which is a startup. It goes all the way to the SME, and that what brings us here today.
The main solution now is SMS package.
I sometimes wonder whether the word SME will eventually water down as companies reach a critical mass and grow and become large. There's enough room in Africa for a lot of really large successful champions to exist. But I think that the future is very bright, and the more individuals that bring technology and capital and understanding, the better it will be for the rest of the world.
The African SME will be successful, but in order for that to happen, I think there needs to be some institutional shifts. And I think it's time that the African SMEs, the African corporations begin to engage in our own research and our own academic writings and publications to inform the SME process and the growth process for development and for business.
Just entering Africa's labor market every year.
Successful companies have three very important issues hierarchically.
We are trying to see now how can we be able to empower the SMEs to be able to go to the next level from where they are. Then here we are meeting with startups and other business people like SMEs who are here to attend this forum and learn from the best. So here ideally we are just trying to exchange ideas and see on now the best way we can take SME in Africa.
Okay, right? You sell great energy, and I'm a festival.
What I think about the forum is a very great opportunity for Africans, for the youth, to express themselves to show to the whole world what they are doing for Africa. It's a very wonderful opportunity.
A lot of the participants here come from other countries, so I've been able to engage with people from West Africa, Central Africa, and also Southern Africa, and that has really been brilliant. So just sharing the common passion we have, but also just being able to discuss some of the challenges that are there, because there are challenges in growing SMEs.
Well, I think the future of African SMEs is bright. It is bright, but at the same time, young people do have a lot of difficulties to get an exposure for their project. To make such forum and institution can only help young African people, and it will definitely have an impact on the long run.
The benefit of this forum is going to help us understand what are the factors we need to consider for our businesses to be successful when we are going to set new markets out there.
I heard again there is a award for the best startup. We expose what we do, and they decide that Fiwe is the winner. It was great, it was wonderful, it was unbelievable. I just want to say thanks to God.
The more we have forums like this and bring others into inclusion, we will start to see some impact. Impact will happen once we get new information that can be acted upon in order to bring change. Otherwise, we'll end up with just a lot more discussions.